Hello and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. My name is Cilla. I wanted to show you my two new units. So I have a 1x4 calyx stacked on top of a 5x5 calyx. Now, a lot of thought went into getting these two units and a lot of measuring and can we make it work? And I'm sorry if I'm making you drunk. This is handheld. But as you can see up here at the top, I have a knee wall here that's leaning in, and we had to figure out what could fit and still accommodate the wall coming in as it went up. A 1x4 worked, and my husband actually figured that out. I was very, very appreciative. So what I had up here before was it was a 3x4 and a 2x4 units side by side. And on top, I had white units that came from Michael's. They're meant to hold those plastic iris containers. And I had them turned sideways so that I could put things in there vertically. I have more cubbies in this configuration, but these cubbies hold less product. And it was really important to me to have my tools nearby me. I wanted to be able to put my machines behind me because although I use them, I don't use them all the time, and I kind of wanted them up and out of my way. So I explained to my husband what I wanted, what I had seen on Pinterest, and when he was putting together this 5x5 unit, he just did not put the divider in here and in here, which gave me a shelf within the unit, two shelves actually within the unit. And I have my dies and stamps and embossing folders all right here at my disposal. So I love that. I stinking love it. I'm trying not to trip as I back up. So what we have in this unit, in this first row here, this is spring and summer. This second row is fall. And look at this. I have room to move things around. I'm so stinking happy with it. I'm happy. I'm happy that everything isn't just so tight and crammed in there. I'm going to back up again so that we can get a little better view. This is the big change that has happened recently. I think I've been living with it for about a month now, maybe a month and a half, maybe 6 weeks. But I wanted to show this because I am officially over 1 year of making all the changes in this space so that I can live with it. And I'm almost there. Almost. So I'm going to turn around this way so that we can see this side over here where my sewing machine is and my printers. So my machines used to be on that unit there. It is a shoe rack from Walmart. I believe I got that at one night at Walmart. Super usable. I really like it, but I don't like it right there because honestly, when I'm trying to sew on a layout, I'm constantly having to adjust as I'm sewing to keep it from bumping into that unit. That's a little aggravating. It's still a process. I'm still working on making this the way that I want it to be. The last piece of, I guess, organizational furniture or whatever you want to call it that I will purchase will be for down here at the bottom. And we're more than likely just going to get some cabinet units that we can put together up here. More than likely from IKEA because the stairs that we have to come up here to on this floor are just narrow, and I can't bring a piece of furniture up. I have to build it up here. Once I get that completed, I'm done. I will not be buying any more furniture. Those little black drawer units are actually, let's see, two, four, there's 6 little units. I got those at Hobby Lobby when Hobby Lobby first came to my area, and I want to say that was like around 2006-ish, somewhere around in that range, maybe 2005, 2006, something like that. It's been a while. They're old and they have done their time. They're still usable. I may put them inside closets to continue using for storing things like bags and the Velcro tabs that I put on the back of my ink. You know, things that are not scrapbooking products, but it's what we use, it's auxiliary stuff that we use to help us organize and to use our products more efficiently. So that's where we are in my room. I'm really, really happy how far I've come. I have to show y'all this because I talked about it in another video. So let me scooch over here. See this? So this is leaning, and back here, look, there's space. And here, I've had to scooch it so that it wouldn't fall over, but look at that. There's space, and on this side, look at that. Friends, I'm so excited. This one, there's space. So I've got 3 cubbies here that have lots of space. Lots of space. Now, I'm not going to fill them back up with more color product. What's going to happen is, as I'm reducing, my goal is to reduce to the point that I start emptying cubbies out. Once I empty a cubby, my albums are going to go in. And then I'm just going to keep reducing until this unit is albums. And then I will be to the point that here, this will be all the paper that I have. That's my goal, and I'm going to make it. I really believe I am. I'm going to mount my camera, show you, we talk about intentional purchasing. I'm going to show you some things that I've purchased and talk through my thought process. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and what you're looking at is Simple Vintage C's by Simple Stories. And this is something that I was extremely intentional about purchasing, and I'll tell you the backstory. So even though Janet of RTS Scrapbooking doesn't try to be an influencer, she's an influencer. And we all have felt the effects of her exuberance. She gets so excited about product and how much she loves it, and dadgummit, it makes me want it so bad. So years ago, she talked about her nautical papers and product, and years ago I lived in Alabama, landlocked. Maybe had a river close to me, you know, but no oceans, no lighthouses, no walruses or seals or crabs or nothing like that. There were no sailboats, no. But as soon as I saw some nautical, guess what I did? I bought some nautical. And it sat in my inventory. So my friends and I, you know, I was telling them the story, and, you know, we all had a good laugh at me because I fell victim of buying something that I had simply no use for. And I purged it because I really did not see myself ever being in a position to use that, like an entire paper pad of nautical. No, that's just not part of my life. Well, last month, my husband and I went on vacation, and you know what? The entire vacation was on water. The entire the entire vacation was on water. We went up into the Thousand Islands and did a sunset dinner cruise. Then we drove into Quebec, the old Quebec City, and then we came down into Maine and stayed on the coast. We went lighthouse sighting. We had a cruise out in the ocean on a sailboat. Beautiful, loved it. It was fabulous. And I came home and thought, oh, good. Simple Stories has come out with this nautical theme, and I need it now. I need it, and I'm going to buy some. So I looked, and I've talked about this before. So if you want to go back and look at some of my other videos about where I talk about intentional purchasing, I'm not going to just harp on that process, but I will say again, my advice is to go to a website that has good images, really good images, so that you can see what's in a pack. So when I went shopping, knowing that I would be making at least 2-3 layouts, maybe 4, I bought 4 pieces of paper. So this one is just really general, but it's in the color scheme. Will I use these sandpipers? I don't know, but I might, and I have it. It's on a wood grain. I think that's super pretty. I got this one because it has the schooner, the sailboat images, has the lighthouse images, and this side is just a really usable map. Then I bought this one because, yes, of course I'm going to get this one. If I had gotten none except for 1 piece of paper from this collection, I would have gotten this paper because of the lighthouse and the sailboat. I think that is so pretty. And this is just really general pattern, very usable. This one I got because it's in the color scheme. I can use it for some embellishments. I can cut that out for embellishments. I can cut this out for embellishments. But it also has journaling places. And then this is not something that I would use at all because it's not relevant to this trip. So that was the 4 pieces of paper that for me is really relevant and I can use them. When I started looking at the embellishments, the journaling bits, I decided that these chipboard clusters would be the best bang for my buck. I felt like I could use these as central layered pieces for my embellishing and not have so much excess of product that I won't use. It's just a little bit. There's 14 pieces. It gives me some options and I won't have this overabundance. And I bought the foam stickers because it gives me, look at that. See, this is relevant to me. And it also gives me titles. I can use a whole lot of this. Will I use all of it? No, I won't. And I know I won't use all of it. But I can use a whole lot of this on the layouts that I know I'm going to do. I'm going to, then I got the 6x8. I started to say I was going to move these, but the glare is not too bad. Then I got the 6x8. And the purpose of the 6x8, oh, I'm sorry. This is not a 6x8. It's a sticker book. It's because it offers more than just stickers. We have tabs, and we have labels, and we have an alphabet, and we've got little word stickers. Plus, we've got icon stickers. And you know I love a good sticker. So this is a good value for me. For you, you probably would pick something totally different. That would be a good value for you. But for me, instead of buying the entire collection and getting product that I probably won't use, I'm now able to actually think through the process. There have been times in my past that I was not able to have clarity and truly figure out what I will use for my style and for the events that I have in my life and that I have photos for. I'm able to do that now. It's progress. It's a big deal for me. Now, this that I purchased came from Peachy Cheap. When Market Square came out, I decided not to purchase any of it. I thought that it was cute, but not really something that I would go all in on. And then when Peachy Cheap came out with it, I looked at the images and decided, just for, I think it was $14.99, $16.99, it may have been $16.99 for this, I would be able to use what I want to use, because this is a sticker book. It has a lot of versatile images in it. This I probably will not use every single piece, but there's a lot of pieces that I can use that doesn't have to be bound to this collection. These puffy stickers, same thing. I'm not bound to stay in a Market Square layout or collection. I can use it for really general supply, general scrapbooking. These alphas, not my style. I will probably give these away. But I feel like I got my value by doing a 6x8 paper pad. And I don't think anything repeats. No, it does not repeat. And these three products here, I feel like I 100% got my value. I know I can use it, and it doesn't have to stay in a collection. I can use this really in general supplies. I'm happy with that. And I got yesterday my scrap room kit. And I just thought I would show y'all, because I've been talking about the scrap room for a long time. I love this subscription. I'm not working for them. I genuinely love what Rochelle does for the subscription. I get the flavors of the month, which is 4 small bits of a collection. There are new collections that are out on the market, and I get 4 pieces of those collections. I also get the add-on pattern paper, and that gives me 2 more sheets of each collection. So what I'm going to do is look through them and then put the pieces together that go together. So the first collection we're going to look at is Simple Stories, America the Beautiful. For my embellishments, she gave us the entire sticker sheet. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. We have America the Beautiful, Star Spangled paper. And it's, very Americana. This one is Text, Land That I Love, with the little pinwheels, rosettes, whatever these are. Let Freedom Ring. This looks like a bandana type pattern, and then with a banner going diagonally. And then this is my 2 pieces of cardstock, and it is Basil Moody Blue. That's the name of that. So I got 3 pieces of pattern paper, this for my embellishments, and 2 pieces of cardstock. With my add-on, I got the Elements 2 cut apart with a star pattern tone on tone. And then All American. This is a paisley print with a plaid. So that is America the Beautiful by Simple Stories. She gives us these little bags to put them in, and they're just perfect for it. Next we have Round Trip by Maggie Holmes. Now I do not need any more travel supplies, but I really like this collection because it is, I think, versatile. This I could use for spring. It doesn't have to be for a travel collection. You would never know that that was meant to be in a travel collection. So I just like that. She gave us a 6x12 sticker sheet. We have Wanderlust, which you've seen, the front and the back. Passage with these diagonal stripes. A geometric shape on the back. This looks like blue jean almost, and it is called Journey. So you've got these floral, small floral, and this painterly like blue jean color. We get 2 pieces of Big Swirl by Basil, white cardstock. In my add-on, this is called Passport with stars. This one is called On the Road. So it's got this really fun text and these starburst pattern. That is Round Trip by Maggie Holmes. Now I know for a fact that Joann, if you have a Joann near you that has the designer collections, this is in, some of the patterns are in Joann. This is Jen Hadfield, Live and Let Grow. This is what I got for my embellishments. So this comes out of the sticker book. I get a sheet of it out of the sticker book, and then just a few little embellishments from the embellishment pack. This one is called Pansies. This one is called Wildflower. I love this periwinkle color. This one is called Sunshine. We get 2 sheets of walnut cream basil to go with that. In the add-on, I got picnic basket, and I got moonflower. This collection is also at Joann, if you are interested in that. The last collection is My Happy Place by Doodlebug. Let's look and see what kind of... So we got little bits of the ephemera, and I'm trying to pull them out here because I know I saw them just a moment ago. So these are kind of these little enamel hearts. There they are. I got just a sprinkling of the enamel hearts. Sorry, this is taking me a second to pick it up. Got that family title piece. Okay, this one is called Garden Party. This one is Enjoy the Ride. This one is Garden Girl. We get 2 sheets of just textured white cardstock. In my add-on, I get Love Grows here, and Hello Sunshine. So isn't that fun? It's one of the reasons why I just love this subscription, because you get a little bit, you get a taste of it without being overwhelmed with something that you may not even want or like. You get to play with it, and sometimes, you know, that just scratches the itch and you don't need anything else. But it also will introduce you to something that you just may want the entire collection of after you play with it. I've done both. I've had my itch scratched, and there have been a few that I thought, you know what, I like this so much, I want more, and I buy more. You also get a we have access to cut file, and we have the sketch that we can play with. We have challenges in her Facebook group. There's just a lot to inspire you there, and they also have a really fabulous design team. Once again, the reason we're doing this video is because I am at my 1 year, actually just over my 1 year of doing videos and trying to come to grips with my space. Thank you for being here, for joining me in this journey. I have used you as my accountability partner, and I thank you so much. You didn't ask to be brought into into this mess, but I really appreciate the fact that you have been supportive. You've made wonderful comments that have helped me, that have kept me accountable, and you have spurred me on to do even better than I thought I would do in the beginning. So thank you so much. We will chat again soon. I have some other videos coming up. We're still playing with paper pads. I'm going to go a little bit more into that. I'll also show the layouts that I got completed out of that one paper pad. That's all coming up soon. So you know we're going to talk. Bye-bye.